Alright, now on to the very last question. Over here we have question 12. This is a subjective question for digestion chapter. So over here you can see, first of all, very simple, M and N. What is this? Okay, so M, I think very simple. In your mouth, what do we have? Only one thing, salivary gland. Salivary gland. That's it. Okay, salivary gland. Okay, and moving on for N. This is a bit hard. This is a little bit hard. But remember, what kind of gland? Again, it's a gland. It's a gland. What kind of gland is inside your stomach? We call this gastric gland. Okay, salivary gland produce saliva, so gastric gland produce gastric juice, which make the name gastric gland. Okay, yep. Next one. What is the function of epithelial cell? Remember, epithelial cell is not just epithelial cell. They are actually specifically adapted epithelial cell. Okay, they are a little bit different. So what is the differences here? The difference is that you have, remember, three of them, right? You have chief cell, parietal cell, and also mucus cell. Okay, yep. So let's just talk through each of them. You can just give one of the example. So you can say, let's say chief cell secretes pepsinogen. Let's say you can tell me parietal cell secretes hydrochloric acid. You can also tell me mucus cell secrete mucus. Okay, just give me one of the example. Okay. Okay, that's it for question B. Okay, question C, let's see, you have a dry mouth. So what happens when you have a dry mouth? Dry mouth means dehydration, means less water, right? Less water. Okay, so let's see, what happened to your gland M? Okay, again, this one is basically kind of a kebab question, but essentially, they already give you very clear, just to answer, gland M and digestion. Okay, so again, very simple. How can it be dry? Basically, when gland M has less saliva, right? When you have less saliva, you become drier lah. That's it. Your mouth is dry. Your mouth is wet because of the saliva. So your mouth will become dry also because of the lack of saliva. Okay, yep. And moving on, next one. Digestion of starch. Also very simple lah. How? When you have less saliva, less digestion. Yes. Decreases. Just tell me decreases. Okay, yeah. Meanwhile, if you want to connect them short, you can say, hey, how come saliva can increase digestion? What is the difference? What is the relationship between saliva and digestion? Yes, what is the relationship? If you want to know, yes, this is because saliva contains salivary amylase. Salivary amylase. So when you have less saliva, you also will have less salivary amylase, which cause you to be, yes, not having much digestion. Okay, yep. And finally, last question also, I think, not very hard lah. Just they ask in a very weird way. Eat hair, eat clay, like that. But then yes, essentially, it's about someone who is eating random stuff. So when you eat random stuff, when you eat hair and clay and dirt, first of all, of course, no nutrient. You're gonna get no nutrient because this is malnutrition, because you don't get enough nutrient. Okay, and definitely very dirty, right? Very dirty, right? Infection law, very dirty. You can have all the kind of diseases. You can have all the kind of, COVID-24, food poisoning, etc. You can get a lot of random stuff, yes, or even constipation, because I believe these stuff are not so easy to be excreted. Okay, again, like I said, all of this is just some general answer. It's just about how creative are you to be able to think of this answer. Okay, yes. And moving on, you can also say, yes, you can also talk about, let's say, teeth damage. Yes, because eating those might not be good to your teeth. And finally, is that you can also damage your digestive tract, because your digestive tract shouldn't be able to digest these people, and it might cause issue with your digestion. Okay, that's it. Again, this is just a very random, very kebab question. That's it. Okay, so just try to, in your exam, what do you do? First of all, think about that. This question is so hard. Everyone else also don't know what to do. No one knows what to do. Okay, but everyone want to do what? You have to score your mark. So everyone just try your best to brainstorm your answer and goreng your answer. Try to goreng as much as possible. Try to think of as many effects as possible and just score the 2 marks. Okay, I believe if you actually give, let's say you just simply randomly brainstorm like 5 to 10 effect to them, I don't believe you cannot get the 2 marks. Okay, because you just have to essentially dump everything logical, whatever you can think of. You can think of maybe whatever like whatever you want to think of. You want to think of indigestion, you want to think of fever lah, fall sick lah, baby 流产 miscarriage, whatever. Just put whatever down, and then hopefully, yes, the more you put, the more chances you get to get the mark lah. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that's it for this question. Okay.